Defensive end, obviously we struggled to make shots today. I think coming out of Canisius and maybe even knowing how we shot the ball, I think and having some players inside that I think are pretty tough. We were going to get to a point where somebody was going to start daring us to make shots, and I think for 2 games right now, we've had teams that have really packed in, putting the ball on the floor, really packed in our post-up players, and really have dared us to shoot it. And we just, unfortunately for us, haven't knocked it down. We had a couple go in and out, and I think every time you miss one, rim gets a little bit smaller. And I thought that was their case. I thought obviously we did a really good job defensively, especially in that third quarter. They didn't make a shot from the field, and we put them at the line a couple times, gave up a couple second chance points that way. And then they hit the 3 at the end of the third quarter, which kind of got that to 6 and made it a little more manageable for them, which is tough. But again, at some point we got to make shots. Obviously wasn't thrilled with the way we rebounded the ball today, only going +3 to a team that they rebound the ball well, but I thought we had a size advantage, and I don't think we took advantage of that today. To be -2 on second chance points is really disappointing for us, the way that we're constructed. And offensively, we didn't make shots. I didn't think we moved the ball all that well. I thought the times that we did, we got good looks out of it. But we got to go back to the drawing board a little bit and figure out some things, fix some things, and hopefully knock down some shots. Yeah, and I thought we definitely hit a lull there in the halfway through the first quarter. I thought Kai English was great. Kind of attacked the basket a little bit and hit some shots. I thought Debs was aggressive. It's a tough night for a lot of our kids, and at some point here we just got to see the ball go in. Meg's been struggling here for a little bit. Shoots great in practice. I think she hopefully get some confidence going and then start making shots, because we just to have 18 turnovers the way that we played today is really not good. And then obviously we didn't shoot the ball very well. And what we were in the second half, 27%. Felt like worse than that, to be honest with you. So yeah, we're struggling, but hopefully we can get this thing fixed. Yeah, I mean, I think you want to move on to a certain extent, but we got to learn from this too. I think that we knew points would be at a premium tonight. This game went about, I think, as both coaches thought it was going to go. Points were at a premium, and we were going to have to scratch and claw for everyone. And that's why some of the mistakes that we made, and they made us pay for it, that was tough. We get a few stops, and they get loose balls. They ripped the ball away from us a couple times. Obviously the one in the third quarter was tough. Big shot by Wright there. But again, I thought we did a pretty good job on most of their kids. I don't think Benjamin kid scored until the fourth quarter, and then she got loose a little bit. But I think they had 2-3 kids even score for him there for a stretch. So I thought we did a pretty good job. You only ask your defense to do so much against a team that has the firepower that they do. But for us to not be able to score, that was rough today. Yeah, and obviously, I thought for stretches today we played really well. I know she was in foul trouble. She was in foul trouble last week when we were at home, and I thought we played really well and kind of learned some things there. She was out for a stretch tonight, and I thought we played pretty well offensively, even when she wasn't out there. And you survived, and you want to get her back out on the floor. And she had a couple tough offensive fouls today, and on the screens, and a couple charges. But we just got to be better. I think that's to put that on one kid. She still scored a little bit for us. I thought she was aggressive. We just got to kind of fix a few things in our offense, and hopefully everybody kind of flourishes then. Yeah, and there's minutes for her to be had. Like I said, I know Meg's struggling right now, and she'll fix this. But I thought she was a little more aggressive. And I thought we handled things a little bit better and was able to attack a little bit better than maybe what the rest of us had done until that point. Obviously, she hit a few shots early, but I thought she managed our offense pretty well and took care of the basketball. I think that was a big thing too. I don't think she had a turnover tonight. I thought she had a couple nice passes and good decisions that we were not unfortunately able to capitalize on. But I thought she had a strong game today.